Yo, it's your boy Will, and I'm back in another video. And today's topic going to be running out the dog in the storm. Running the dog in the storm is something I do enjoy. I do not. Hold on. Okay. Running out the dog in the storm is something I do not enjoy, especially with my dog. I'm speaking for times when the dog didn't use the restroom yet in the morning. And it started storming outside. And he didn't go out in the morning time. Just because you was busy doing something that you was trying to do. You was doing your own thing, you know? So you don't want the dog, my fault. You don't want the dog to use the restroom in the house, because that's nasty. That's nasty. And okay, that's nasty. And I pick up behind a dog too many times in my life, from 5th grade up to now, in my early 20s. So I know how it feel, because it's a whole process to it. Same thing with everything in this world. But I don't love the smell of dog poop or pee. The poop's slimy. The poop is slimy, and the pee just smell bad off the rip. But anyway, you have to make a sacrifice to take the dog out in the storm. When you didn't take the dog out in the morning time, when you was doing your own thing, because you had something that you supposed to attend to, but you didn't take the dog out because you was busy doing something in the morning time. So it just instantly starts storming out of nowhere. And the dog's still in the house with you, and they didn't use the restroom at all. And this is the time when it's storming outside, especially with my dog. I know about my dog. When it's storming outside and my dog in the household and he use the bathroom, he become nervous. The man become nervous, and he comes sit next to me. And he will go somewhere if I tell him to move, because I'm busy. I can't focus on you, bro. If you're all in my way, I cannot do my work. So if I'm busy, I'm gonna have to tell him to move eventually, you know. Then he gonna move somewhere else. But this is the time that when the dog becomes slick. So I would tell the dog to move out of my way, you know, because when he nervous while it's storming outside, he come next to me and sit next to me. That's what he do. But if I tell him to move, he would, if he didn't use the restroom before it storm outside or rain, he would go to the front door and make a whole mess. Plenty of times, bro. Plenty of times. And I had to be the one to run this man, make a sacrifice and run this man outside, bro. In the rain. I got my shorts on with a coat on, where it's humid outside. I don't like that. I don't like the mixture of that. Why it's raining outside and it's hot at the same time? Choose one. It's either gonna be cold or hot. And dude, don't let me tell you about the times when the storm is done and the smell after the storm, bro. It smells terrible. It smells terrible when it's done storming and it's hot outside. And it's watery outside and it's floods everywhere. It just smells stink. You just smell everything around you outside when it's hot. Especially when your garbage bin's right there next to your door. You gonna smell that. You gonna smell it in the hot. Especially when it's raining, it's done raining. in your garbage bins right there, your recycle bin, in your garbage bin right there, in your yard waste right there next to your door. It's terrible. The smell is terrible, bro. I don't like that. I don't like taking the dog out in the store, and it's just, and the dog don't want to listen to you. I had to talk about this now. The dog, when you take the dog out to use the bathroom in the store, and my dog is 11 years old, so I understand the dog is old, so I had to have patience when it comes to him. But when it comes to you and your dog outside, but when it comes to me and my dog, when we outside and storming, and when he used the restroom, he handle his business. He handle his business in the grass. He don't cooperate. He don't cooperate when it's time to go inside. It's like he wanna make it rough than what it is, bro. Like it don't sit right with me, bro. But I had to understand, like I said, my dog is 11 years old, so I have to understand this is the older dog. Because I had this dog since 5th grade. I'm in my early 20s now. 5th grade. So that's around when I was like 11 years old. 11 or 12 years old. 11 years old. So, and I'm in my early 20s right now as we speak. So, this dog is old. That's why I'm gonna have to understand that this is an older dog. So I cannot be rushing the dog like too much, But we in the store, I'm gonna have to rush you, bro. I'm not gonna be going inside the house muddy. Yeah, bro. On my feet, bro. On my feet, and my coat just be all drenched up with water. Nah, not my taste, bro. Not my taste. But what else? Like my dog is 11 years old, which I already mentioned. So I'm going to have to understand the dog is old. The dog is old, so I have to pick him up. Literally pick him up with my hands, bro. And put the dog in the house. And luckily, I train every day, bro. Y'all see the videos and everything. Y'all see the videos of me working out. Y'all see me train every single day. Lucky for me, I train every single day. So picking up a dog ain't nothing to me at all. It's not nothing. Or a box. It's not anything. It's not nothing to me, But so I had to pick up the dog and put the dog in the house, and luckily I train every day because I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that before. I wasn't training too much. Way before. I'm talking about way before 18 years old, I wouldn't be able to do it, to pick up the dog, of course. But like the dog gets scared when a storm occurs. And how the dog sitting next to me shaking. I had to get the dog out before any storm, to be honest, bro. Or rain. Any day that starts to rain, bro, that's planned to rain, I'm gonna have to get the dog out before that stuff, But to be honest, and that goes for you all. Let's go for you all too. That goes for you all too. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have to talk about with y'all today. That's what I have in store. That's what was going on yesterday. So yeah, it's your boy checking out, and I'm go.